Yo, what's up? I'm gonna do a video on daily bias or how I tend to find my daily bias on like a day-to-day basis. Uh, before market opens, before I usually wake up pretty early before pre-market even opens. I try to look at the chart once, just do a analysis what I think pre-market's gonna do, and then when market's gonna open it, start to do. I like checking the higher time frames, daily buys, 4 hour, 1 hour, marking everything out, highs, lows, all that, and then I like going to the daily. I like marking out equilibrium from most recent high and low. Like for example, we have a high right here, we have a low right here. Boom. When we entered into the bearish EQ right there, and then I like scaling down like one by one. That was on the daily, so one then I'll go to the four. Wait, that was on the daily. That's on me. My bad. Sorry. Do that again. So it'd be from here to here. Sorry about that. Uh, move up, move down, move up, move down. Market closed too, so we're gonna open a new one the next day. Cool, okay. And we are in the EQ and that like going lower and lower. So we can see we tapped in right there. 1 hour, we're also pushing out of it. 30 minutes, five. I just like keep going down until I see confirmation of that. I like looking for SMTs on here too. Uh, let's see, I don't think we have any SMTs forming right now, to be honest. But let me make sure. We do have an overall bearish SMT, of course, but um, is October 30th, 2025. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna dump pretty hard soon, but I don't want to say anything yet. I think we have a overall very bearish SMT on Nasdaq and ES, which I think is gonna play out. I don't know when, but I think soon. That's a prediction that I have right now, long term wise. But okay, yeah. Let me start writing everything down. So first, I'm gonna go through this step by step. So it's oh my God, fuck. Okay, there. One, go 1 hour and 4 hour time frames. 1 hour, 4 and mark out highs and lows. So let's just do a little back testing thing, right? So let's say we go on ES right now. Let's delete this. Let's say, okay, market opens nine. I always keep out nine marked, so no, just add the mark. Cool, beautiful. So that's market open. Pre-market is 8:30. Asia is 3 o'clock. Beautiful. Okay, I'd like to go to the daily. Oh, so this is the recent day. So I'd mark out EQ right here. I'd mark out this side. I'd mark out this side. I'd mark out this low. That's good for the daily. After that, I start dropping down 4 hour. This is pre-market, so I'd mark out that's already Asia. No, it's not. It's not Asia low or London low. Sorry, London low would be somewhere down here. London high would be up here. Okay, cool. Well, 4 hour. We got anything else that you can mark out? We check for, yeah, sure, we can mark that out. That was a low before. We can mark out these. No, we don't really need these. We can mark out gaps. I also like marking out gaps on the 4 hour hourly before market open. This is like a drawn liquidity. Like right here, this would have been played out perfectly. If you use this as a drawn liquidity, comes down, fills in the gap, moves higher. Hourly, same thing. You mark out highs, lows once again. Move up, move down. There. Up, move down right there. Beautiful take profit right here, by the way. If you did, that was my take profit for the day on Friday, actually. I'll pull up my position. Uh, that one out. That one already marked out. Cool, cool, cool. We got everything marked out. Do the same thing on NQ. I'm not gonna do it on there because just because I. Oh, what? You took my shit away. Oh, they nerfing me. What happened? Yo, no, they're nerfing me. Oh, it's right there. It's on the daily. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna mark it just because I'm already on here, but okay. We got our highs and lows. Let's see. Let me just make sure it's all everything. Okay. So we saw market opens right here. We got marked up the EQ, the daily EQ. We see it tapped into daily EQ, so we want to look for shorts out of the daily EQ. That's what how I would see my daily bias. I like making a story out of it almost. Like I usually like to go on the 1 hour market. This is Asia. This is pre-market. So I'd say on the daily EQ, we formed the EQ from Tuesday's highs down to Wednesday's lows. And yesterday on Thursday, we did tap in to yesterday on Thursday, we tapped into the EQ, and today I want to see shorts out of it, which is exactly how it played out. And I took the short, I made a beautiful profit on Friday. I post everything on my Instagram, you'll see it, and then I'll show you my trade zeal and everything. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna say I want to see when market opens, I want to see market come. Sweep out highs and move lower. I wanted to sweep these highs and move lower. NQ did end up doing that. There we go, beautiful. And NQ swept these, it didn't sweep these, and then move lower. It is sweeping on this, but I saw NQ sweep it, and they created an SMT right there. So I was like, it confirmed my bias, which was bearish, and now I'm gonna go in the trade. And my confirmation is confirmed that the market's gonna go short. Uh, that's how I find my daily bias, and then I also like to set conditions on my daily bias. That's something that really helped me like change my trading. Conditions, I like doing it. Let's say market hasn't opened, we're right here. I'm gonna take out a couple. Actually, leave it, screw it. Okay, yeah. I like setting out conditions or like drawing conditions almost. Okay. I like saying, let's say we're right here, or like I like saying conditions, I want to say 10, 15-ish, 20 minutes before market opens. I kind of like just predict where market's gonna open on this line. Like, if it's like, let's say we're right here, I'm like, okay, we're gonna keep going, open right here, or we're gonna dump, open right here. I'm sorry, but either way, I'll say, okay, if market opens and we sweep highs, and then we see a gap get formed right here, I want to see it come down, inverse that gap, retrace back into the gap that it formed on this inverse, and then move lower. And then my entry would be right here at this point. Or I like drawing them in different colors, like for myself, 'cause it's easier. Or I said, if we come down and we dump, I want to see a retrace into the dump right here, and then I'd enter off of that. Oh, and I enter up. Fuck me. Sorry. And then I enter off of that into this. Or I had one more, which was the one that did play out. It was if market. Oh, wait, let me change your columns actually. 1 second. Make some red. Okay, so I made this one red. That one's green, and then I will make this one, I don't know, yellow or some shit. Um, yeah, fuck it, yellow, yellow, I like yellow. Or I said, let's say we come market open. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, we're crash. Or yo, consolidate, have a break, boom. I don't want to do retest, and then break lower. There, and then the one I took that day, I believe, was the green one because we did come up, we swept on NQ, and then we broke lower. Okay, like perfect. Look, NQ, the sweep, lower, retrace, enter right here, and then took the short. This was beautiful trade. I'm pretty sure I entered way hard. I think I entered off of this retrace candle right here. Because if I'm not wrong, yeah, right here. Because we did also fill in a gap, I believe. If I'm not, yeah, we did. Beautiful. One sec, let me. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh yeah, right. So we come back down, retrace. I took it. Oh, I did take it on ES. Maybe my trades I'll actually show you guys on the screen. So I don't look like a dumbass right now. Trade is cool man. Fuck date tax insurance. Okay, so I'm up 5K on the month. I don't wanna. I don't know 5K on the week, so I don't wanna show my. Okay, I'm just opening like this. Hope I don't leak it. Ah, fuck it. If I do, I do. I don't know, bro. Dashboard. Cool. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. Here it is. 2 point. I think 8 trades total across. It was one trade, but it's across 8 counts. So it was literally about almost all even trades. And yeah, traded 5K on the week. Day before that, uh I made 2.47K Monday, Tuesday, $452. Small trades, and then lost money 1.32K on Wednesday. Thursday we made another 750. And then I also traded on a live account. I believe I made 2K on that one, but I don't have a connector to this because I just want to see my funded progress on this one and just to keep record on YouTube. And then 2.7K across 8 accounts on Friday, which is I think I'm doing pretty good for the week. Honestly, made good 5.5K in the week, so it was solid. I'm up right now 15K in the month. Uh, yeah. Okay, let me go back to that thing and let me continue. Okay, yeah, I like seeing conditions. And once I set that condition, I saw market came up, it took it out. I was like, okay, nice. And then I checked NQ completely wiped it, which was a leading one. Or NQ was ES was a leading one for the bearish move, but NQ swept it. ES didn't sweep it. So I want to take the trade on ES, which I did. Once NQ broke below these right here, this candle, I started to find a trade on ES. ES had this retrace candle. Let me see where I entered on TradeZilla actually. I entered this trade at, let me make sure. Yeah, I got a beautiful fill. Wow, it's a beautiful fill. Okay. That's just entry though, but like I enter off of completely different things than people who enter off of. I have an entry once we had this retrace up here. I put my order right here. So once it broke these, it automatically entered me. I entered off of these, and yeah, once I entered here, it put me in the order, and I was in. Yeah, put me in order. I had my stop loss above these. Put my take profit at the fair value gap to draw liquidity right here. Boom, 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 and done. Almost no drawdown. Yeah, it would you just disappointed drawdown. After that, there was no drawdown. Beautiful trade across 8 accounts. Yeah, that's how I do my daily buys. Okay, I'll do a couple examples too. Like we'll back test it real quick on TradeZilla just to like see everything. Oh wait, let me write everything down so far. So IQ, keep losing this shit. Okay, there. Go to one. I like making a story almost out of it. Like, okay, market's gonna open. It's gonna sweep highs or sweep lows, and then we're gonna make an inverse gap in the middle. Once we inverse that gap, I want to see a retrace into the gap on the 1 minute entry off of that target lows. Like I kind of like making a story out of it, so it's like it's just easier on my head like that. Go to 1 hour, 4 hour, mark out highs and lows. Second, I like to let's see. Mm, within the first. Oh yeah, and then when you set your conditions, make sure once market opens, once you see one of your conditions going, like getting confirmed, you have one condition within the first 15 minutes of market. Because you can't just be switching conditions over and over again. It's just gonna mess up your mental. In the first 15 minutes, have only one bias. Do not constantly switch biases. I can't fucking do not. Okay, I don't know how to spell that shit. Fucking green. Okay, within the first 15 minutes, have one bias, do not constantly switch biases. Three. Three. No. Okay. Making it. Whatever. This is not two. This is actually gonna be three. Shit. Two is gonna be check for EQ on daily and look for pushes towards or out of EQ on 1 hour, 4 hour. I'll show you what that means right now. It's like four. Okay, cool man. Nice. Okay. So what I mean by number two, check for EQ on daily and look for pushes towards or in or towards it. Okay, so on the daily, let's say we have. Let me just take this by like this one for example, right? This would be like out of it. This was boom to boom, bada boing boing, shaboing boing, 5 minute. This was the big dump. Okay, so we already had our EQ marked out. We had the EQ from here to there. We see pushes into the EQ, and then we see a dump right out of it. We see uh, London, and oh sorry, Asia. Asia, we come. We're rising. We're rising. We thought we were gonna sweep these, which we didn't. And then we had New York open right here. New York open at 9. We see pushes up, manipulates these highs, and we come dump down. I also mentioned the three daily profile. We'll do that one after this. Uh, but yeah, we had these highs, we sweep these highs, and then we dump lower. So we had the EQ. We saw we tapped into the EQ. We want to see pushes out of the EQ. So this was my first drawn liquidity, and then after that, my like main drawn liquidity. After we passed these levels, I took partials here. Full take profit I put down here, which didn't get hit, but it was still a beautiful trade. I closed out once I saw this push right here. After I saw the break or the inverse right here in this gap, I pulled out, and it was beautiful trade. Um, and the three daily profiles actually. Let me mention that. No, oh my God, I thought I took them out. Hold up, this is gonna get cooked. I'm gonna put this shit on like in gold just to put it here. Okay, and then okay, that's cool. So three daily profiles, right? Actually, I'm gonna draw these out so it's a little easier to okay. So go to the 1 hour. Let's say this is the 1 hour, right? Let's say 1 hour. We have up, down. Wait, this is too big, bro. Let me chill. Boom, boom, boom. Let's say this is the daily time frame. EQ right here, we make a down candle right here. And then we see on the daily, this is how the chart looks before market opens, right? Let's say this is 9:30. Oh, sorry. Let's say this is 9:30. Right here, this is 9:30. I want to see my drawn liquidity would be EQ. So I want to see pushes into EQ. Let's say we swept uh a higher like draw right here. Let's say right here. Boom. Shit. Oh, where'd this shit go? Boom. So let's say we swept this. I want to see EQ get hit right here. We made a low and then a higher high, right? I want to see price come down here. So this would be my drawn liquidity. And then let's say on the hourly, oh my God, yo, this is not real. Okay, let's see on the hourly then. Hourly is looking like before market opens, like right here uh we just have push up, push down, stop doing that dumb shit. Push up, push down, push up, push down, push up, push down, push up. Boom. We have all this liquidity resting down here. This is just trendline liquidity just sitting here, just waiting to get swept. What's the shortcut for this? Control Command J or Option J. Bro, I hate this shit. Okay. Option J, J. All this we want to get swept. We can use it as a draw or a reversal. So let's say market opens. Let's say market opens right here for the. Let's say this is 9:30 candle, right? Right here, let's say 9:30 candle on the hourly or the hourly 4 hour something. Let's say this is 9:30 candle for the hourly, right? Let's say 5 minute. It'll be easier on the 5 minute because that's where people try to find. Okay, 5 minute right here. Let's say market opens, the first candle market comes, we just go straight dump down. We take out all this liquidity. We also broke this high right here. We want to keep that in mind. So I don't want to look for a reversal off of this. I'd love to see a reversal off this, if not a reversal. So that would be one scenario. The second scenario I would like to see would be make this one blue. Okay. Okay. The second one I would like to see, let's say market comes and we don't sweep this yet. Let's say right there, and then let's say we're right here at market open. Market open, we're right here. I don't want to see price. Command J. Come. Holy shit. Not Command J. Fuck. Command T. Oh my Lord, have mercy, bro. I can't do this right now. Command T. Let's say I want to see price come up, sweep this, and I'd like to use these as take profits. I'd want to trade towards these instead. So let's say market opens and we push higher. Then I want to trade towards these. Let's say it pushes higher and then we push a little higher. I'd want it to boom right here. I want market to come down here and do that. That's what I want market to do. And here, let's say it does that. And then I want to see, okay, sweep of the highs, and then boom, boom, oh, boom, 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 flush. So I don't want to see it take out all this trend liquidity either right off of market open, and then I'd want to see bing, or I'd want to see boom, 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 and then just straight take out all this liquidity slowly but steadily. Or I want to see market come down, dump, take out all this liquidity at once, filling all these buy orders and right to the upside. And let me double three. That's just a lot of fucking drawings and shit. Okay. Uh, next thing. Okay, that was how I like to like find daily buys. I'll label it actually. Finding daily buys. Now it's the daily profile. It's just there's only three daily profiles that can possibly ever happen. Daily profiles. First one is New York, or sorry, London. Consolidation slash continuation into New York manipulation and reversal. Ver I can't spell for shit, bro. Actually, dead ass. Second one would be London manipulation into New York reversal. Third one would be London manipulation and reversal into New York continuation. If I spell that right, I hope so. Okay, cool. These are three daily profiles, and by that, what I mean is, let's say market opens 9:30. Market opens 9:30. Let's say this is Asia. I'm gonna do this on as the 1 hour time frame, right? Okay. Let's say London. Let's say Asia. Okay. Asia is like this. I make it yellow for no apparent reason, of course. Come on now. Boom. We make a high, make a low, make a higher high. Cool. All right, put it here. Okay. And let's say London opens. London will make, oh shit, no. Uh, Blue. Fuck it. Oh wait. Uh, say London opens. We manipulate lows. So we manipulate lows on London, and we just keep moving lower. Or let's say, okay, let's say London opens. We're not gonna go straight sweep. Boom, and then we go. Why is this yellow again, bro? Boom, 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 boom. And we come down. We manipulate. We sweep these. We sweep out Asia low right here. Asia low gets swept in London, and then we open lower. This is New York. This is New York open. This is London Open, New York Open. This is Asia session. This is London session. So London continues up, starts up here. We come down, we sweep out Asia low. This would be an example of London manipulation into New York reversal. So we want to see New York come in. There's gonna be new money. There's gonna be some type of manipulation, but not a big one because we already manipulated most of these lows. We want to see New York come and reverse this trend. We're currently in a downtrend. We want to see New York come and reverse this trend to the upside. So I'd want to see New York. Let's say we open like this. Let's say we open like this. We have London low. We swept London low, but we still have London low available. I'd want to see. We're gonna make America fuck New York. Make New York session red. I don't want to see New York session come, sweep these lows, take out all this trendline liquidity right here. It'd be a beautiful trade. Then I'm gonna go like right here. Let's see. We have a little retrace, and then boom, right? We'd have liquidity right here. And liquidity, oh, it's this, liquidity right here, liquidity right here, liquidity right here, liquidity right here. I don't want to come see and take out all of these. We can, there you go. Boom. We can use equilibrium here too. Equilibrium. Okay, there we go. You got, let's say equilibrium got tapped into. You take the trade right here. You target London high. You trade it. Beautiful. I'll show the examples on the chart too, but this is just like, I'm gonna just like show this because like, I'm gonna show all three and then I'll show all three on there. This would be London manipulation of Asia low. New York comes and reverses. So London manipulation to New York reversal. Sometimes you don't even have the manipulation in New York. We just straight start blasting. And that could be a situation because your daily profile is London manipulation into New York reversal. So if we don't see the manipulation off a rip, we want to see just a retrace and I'd enter off of that. Okay, let me find an example for this. Let's see. The manipulation, New York reversal. Okay. So let's hop on 5 minute. Let's hop on that 5 minute chart. I think this would be perfect. No, no, this would be no. That one's the next one. I can use it for the next one. No, no. This was noticed as CPI, so we'll just see though. So London, um, maybe anything. Nope. Next. Where's Monday? Look at a beautiful example. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So London come, we manipulate these lows, and then New York comes, reversal right away. London, manipulation of lows. Right here is the Asia low right here. Where's 18? Yeah, okay. So this is Asia low. London opens. We come, you sweep. This would be more London manipulation reversal to New York continuation, but I'll find another one right now. This would be in more, yeah. You kind of get the idea. I hope so. I, mm-mm, baby. Okay, this one. This one would be. Let's see. We sweep anything? No, 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 no. Wednesday, 3 o'clock. Okay, this is good. This is good. This should once again be manipulation, reversal, near continuation. Or no, no, this is it. This is it. Actually, it's good. It's a good one. I like this one. Okay, but this one's a little more confusing because we completed the move up, and that's why we dumped unique open. But uh, wait, wrong one. Asia low. Yeah, Asia low. Become London opens. Sweep. Boom. So London manipulation. New York completes the move up. There you go. Above these would be a completed move because these are the highs we want to get above. London low, London high. We swept Asia low, so we would want to target Asia high because that's how we complete the move. Once we complete the move, we make a new move downwards, but you kind of get the idea. We complete the move, and then New York opens. We complete the move right away. It would be a reversal, so it'd be London manipulation, New York reversal, and then this one's kind of confusing because we swept all the liquidity up here and then we dumped again once again. After we did that, we completed the move once again because we made, I'm guessing NQ probably swept it. What day is this? Wednesday, January 7th. Okay, there we go. Yeah. This one comes down, sweeps these, and then we start consolidating sideways. But yeah. Then I need to find a good example for this. I can't really find a good one. Let's see. Or actually, let me go with 30. See what 30 has. Manipulates. And then New York reversal. There you go. Okay, it's a good one. Perfect. What the hell? I should have just hopped on here the whole time. The fuck? There you go. Asia low. Manipulates. We didn't reverse up because we didn't break above these. When it comes in, reversal. Blast upwards. So we got, holy shit. Asia low. Manipulation of Asia low. Boom, boom, boom. New York come. Reverse. Retrace. Boom. We go upwards and we bang the trade right there. That's beautiful. So this would be a perfect example of London manipulation, New York reversal. Cool. Next, we have London. I don't know if I can find this shit out. Okay, there you go. Next is London consolidation, continuation, New York manipulation, reverse. I already have an example for this. Uh, okay, this one would be, let's say we go to, or actually I'll draw it out first. This one would be more simple. This one, I like this one more. I mean, I use one more too. So it makes sense. Like, boom, 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 boom. Holy shit's actually bad. I hate doing this shit. Boom. Write these lines, they take too long. Wait, can I just? No, no, that shouldn't work. It's gotta be something else. Fuck no. No, bruh. I need some type of like array. No, bruh. Trying to go. Damn, there's actually nothing. Yeah, no, there's actually nothing. Actually, I don't want to use these. These are good. No, fuck this shit. Okay, we're just gonna draw it then. Drawing is way easier. Asia. Let's say Asia go boom, 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 boom. Wow, that was bad. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Solid drawing, actually, I like that. Oh, it's too high up though. Right there. This is Asia, by the way. This is Asia. London, we come in. We don't do jack shit. We just hit the sideways. We want to see New York come in and manipulate either highs or lows and move. So we got that. We got London high. London low, London high. Nothing in Asia got swept. Nothing in Asia got swept. Or we're here. Oh, even draws a little higher, so. Okay, nothing in Asia got swept. We got equal highs, nothing in Asia got swept, right? We want to see New York come either manipulate these lows, move higher, or we don't want to see London or New York manipulate these highs, move lower. The completed move, though, on this one would only be, let's say we manipulate highs, we can complete the move on London low and move up, or we can continue lower, take out Asia low, and then move higher. That's the thing. Yeah, you have to be a little cautious about because you don't know if it's gonna reverse off of London high. So you just gotta monitor to see if this pushes up here. It could be a retrace, 100%. It could be a retrace back into the zone because I'm sure there's a lot of liquidity sitting here and they could move lower. Or it could be that the market maker is trying to fool you. It fills in all the buy orders here and we just move up. So yeah, uh, this is an easy one to understand. It's just sideways. It's gonna make the highs or lows and then we move. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. Okay, this one I already have an example. I've seen it here somewhere. I think this is the one. Okay, this is perfect actually. We don't sweep. Asia lows right here. Asia highs right here. We didn't sweep anything. We're just sideways movement during that. New York opens. It was data candle, but we took out highs, and then boom, that move's completed. Takes out Asia high, takes out all these highs, and we move lower. Perfect example. Okay, Asia, we were hitting the moves, we were hitting the blah 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 blah, blah, right? London, sideways movement, straight sideways movement. New York opens, it says, I'm gonna fill in all these orders and moves lower. It fills in all the sellers up here, all up here, and then moves lower. It hits all-time high, and then we move lower off of that. Beautiful. Perfect example. Let me see another one maybe. This happens often, so I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of examples to find here. I wouldn't doubt it. Wow, what is this barcodes, holy. Okay, yeah, this sort of consolidation, no. No. This, this would be London manipulation, New York reversal. Beautiful example too. London comes up, manipulates this high, and we move lower. Done. Let's see. Play for another one. You get the idea though, but let me see 30 again. If I could find some. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Three. We don't manipulate highs. We don't manipulate lows. Oh, we do manipulate lows, but let's say, okay, or actually, no, I'll find a good one. 'Cause I don't wanna just be like, well, let's say 3 o'clock where you at, pussy? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 3 o'clock. London opens. This is high. This is low. We don't manipulate anything. We don't manipulate anything. New York comes in, we manipulate, you said a continuation, but shit, we still hit it. So this is London open. This is Asia low. Asia high is Asia high is right here. We don't sweep Asia high during market, during London market. We don't do anything with it during London market. Highs, lows, none of it. New York opens. We have this down move right here. This down move, not wrong. So 1 to 2. This down move, we see it complete some fair value gaps, fill some things in, and we take a continued trade off of that. But that's kind of the point I'm trying to get to. There's gonna only be three. If you see one of the three and your bias is confirming, let's say like right here, we're already in an uptrend. We come down, we see the little this is AMD movement, it's basic AMD movement. Accumulation, manipulation, kind of right here, distribution. It's always gonna move. That's literally how market moves. It's gonna seek out liquidity. If it sees a high and it has a filled in fair value gap, it's gonna move off of it. There's no matter what. I'm sure the fair value gap like on the higher time from here because it seems like it too. Boom, filled in and then moves up higher. Done. And then let me just do the last one. Mhm. Daily time frame. Let's see what we got. Last one is London manipulation, reverse under continuation. Nice. So this one would look like a little some like, say Asia like this. Let's say London opens. London says, boom, I'm gonna sweep these. I'll move higher off of them. Boom. And then we start reversing. Shh, bro. Okay, there. Let's say we see, say this is, boom. And let's say we see, oh, if this shit happens again, I'm gonna crash out now. We're reversing. Boom. I want to see New York open. We can manipulate these. I don't want to see all the way down London low. I want to see a continuation trade. Boom, I'd enter off of here and then target even high, either previous day highs or hourly highs, 4 hour highs, anything like that. But this would be example. So it would be London sweeps Asia low or high, and then we reverse the trend, and then New York we open, manipulate, new money comes in the market, and then we would keep continuing the trend upwards or downward. Example would be the 30. I already found a couple. I'm pretty sure I already told you guys. 3. Yes. Boom. This is beautiful. Okay. London, Asia low, Asia high somewhere here. We come, London opens, sweep out Asia high, we reverse the trend, and what does New York do? Since we complete the move up here, we dump. But the point is that we hit the reversal, boom. We completed the move here, but then we dump. I'll find I saw an example here too where we hit a continuation, but find it right now. One sec. It's Sunday, Monday, which three? Mm, no. Let's see. Oh, beautiful. Okay. This is Asia lows right here. Asia lows right here. Open what is Asia lows right here? Open of London market. London come as we open the first hour, we boom, we sweep out all the lows. We start the uptrend. We break these. New York opens. As I said, there's gonna be new money coming in, so we're gonna manipulate, which we did. Boom, we move higher. Done. And we targeted what? We targeted these highs, targeted these highs. We could have targeted these gaps right here as it draws on liquidity. And boom, that's the perfect example. And then let me find another one. And then that was consolidation. Okay, another one. Beautiful. Yo, okay, good, good, good. Open, 4 o'clock, which is London still. Manipulate these lows, fill in this gap. We start reversing. What does New York do? We continue on New York all the way up the whole day. Let's see one for the downside, maybe here somewhere. No, it's not. Wait, this is an example of manipulation New York reversal here. London opens, we manipulate these highs, reverse down on New York open. So London manipulation, New York reversal. Boom, we manipulated these highs, manipulated these highs. We didn't manipulate these highs, but I think we did have SMT this day. Maybe, I don't know. But still, you get the point. You see that it actually works. Nah, 3 o'clock right here. Manipulate highs, move lower. What did New York doing open? Keep moving lower. So right there, sweep, move, and we keep moving lower. See, perfect. New money comes in. We come up, we manipulate, not all the way up to London High. We can manipulate little and then we keep moving lower. Done. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much how I find my daily buys. Yeah, I make my story, have everything there, find daily profile, I align both of them, make sure my daily 4 hour, 1 hour chart align, have my conditions set before market opens, and just stick with my buys first 15 minutes. In the first 15 minutes, I want my buys set in stone, just I don't want to switch it. But yeah, any questions, let me know. But that's how I find my daily buys.